For thousands of years, the human body was designed to move, struggle, adapt, and survive through physical activity. But modern life has slowly trapped people in chairs, screens, stress, and endless mental pressure. This disconnection between movement and daily life has deeply affected human brain chemistry, causing low energy, poor focus, emotional instability, anxiety, and loss of motivation in many people, without them even realizing the true reason. Gym training changes this by activating powerful biological systems inside the brain and body. During exercise, the heart pumps faster, oxygen flow increases, neurons communicate more efficiently, and chemicals like dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins begin reshaping emotional state and mental performance. Stress hormones slowly decrease, while confidence and mental clarity begin growing naturally. This is why many people walk into the gym mentally exhausted and leave feeling lighter, calmer, and more alive. The transformation is not magic, it is science. Exercise teaches the brain that discomfort can be survived. Effort creates progress, and discipline creates results. Over time, this changes personality itself. A person who trains consistently often becomes more focused, emotionally controlled, productive, and resilient in daily life because the brain adapts to repeated challenge and reward. Sleep quality improves, recovery systems strengthen, metabolism becomes healthier, and energy levels stabilize because the body begins functioning the way it was naturally designed to function. Nutrition also becomes important in this process because the brain requires proper fuel to maintain concentration, mood, and performance. Healthy habits combined with movement create a powerful cycle where physical effort improves mental health, and improved mental health increases discipline and consistency. Many people fail their fitness journey because they only chase physical appearance, expecting fast results while ignoring long-term lifestyle change. But real transformation is slow, deep, and internal before it becomes visible externally. Muscles grow gradually, habits form gradually, and brain chemistry improves gradually through repetition and patience. Every completed workout becomes proof that a person can overcome resistance, and this slowly builds real confidence from action instead of empty motivation. In the end, gym training is far more than lifting weights or burning calories. It becomes a system that rebuilds the mind, restores emotional balance, strengthens self-respect, and helps humans survive the pressures of modern life with greater focus, stability, and inner strength. Most people think gym training only changes the body, but the real transformation happens inside the brain. Every workout sends powerful signals through the nervous system, releasing chemicals like dopamine and endorphins that improve mood, focus, motivation, and emotional stability. In modern life, many people feel mentally exhausted because their brains are overloaded with stress, screens, distractions, and constant stimulation while their bodies stay inactive for long periods. Exercise helps break this cycle by improving blood flow to the brain, reducing stress hormones, supporting better sleep, increasing energy levels, and teaching the brain how to handle pressure more effectively. Over time, consistent training builds discipline, confidence, resilience, and mental clarity because the brain starts connecting effort with reward. This is why many people feel calmer, happier, and more focused after workouts, even before physical changes appear in the mirror. Fitness is not only about muscles, fat loss, or appearance. It is about rebuilding the connection between the body and mind. Proper nutrition, recovery, sleep, and healthy habits also play A major role because the human body works like a connected system, where every choice affects mood, performance, and long-term health. Many people fail in fitness because they chase fast results, extreme diets, or temporary motivation instead of consistency and sustainable habits. Real transformation happens slowly through daily discipline, repeated effort, and small improvements that strengthen both the body and the brain. Exercise does not magically solve every problem, but it gives the mind a powerful tool to fight stress, improve focus, and regain emotional balance in a world filled with pressure and distraction. In the end, the gym becomes more than a place to train muscles. It becomes a place where people rebuild confidence, mental strength, self-respect, and control over their lives, proving that the greatest effect of fitness is not just physical transformation, but the powerful rewiring of the human brain itself. Repeated emotional unpredictability can create psychological dependency, where a person starts adjusting their behavior to avoid discomfort rather than acting from genuine self-expression. From a psychological perspective, this connects deeply with fear of rejection, need for belonging, and subconscious conditioning learned over time. Because humans are social beings and our brains interpret emotional exclusion as a threat, which is why even small changes in tone or attention can feel much larger internally than they actually are. I have also learned that silent manipulation often becomes powerful not because of what is done, but because of what is not said, since the absence of communication creates a mental gap that the brain automatically tries to fill with assumptions, stories, and emotional interpretations, often leading to self-blame or unnecessary guilt. For example, in a workplace environment, a manager might not directly criticize an employee but slowly reduce positive feedback or emotional engagement, which causes the employee to work harder, seek approval, and become emotionally dependent on recognition. While in relationships, one partner may withdraw. Cardiovascular health improves. Muscle tissue strengthens. Hormonal balance stabilizes. The body becomes more alive. This is why exercise often improves mental clarity and mood, not just appearance. Movement changes brain chemistry too. Dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins are influenced by physical activity. Fitness is not only changing the body outside, it changes the brain inside. Another mistake people make is thinking metabolism only matters for weight loss. But metabolism influences energy, focus, mood, recovery, and long-term health. A healthy metabolism supports a healthier life overall. It affects how people feel when they wake up, how they perform during the day, and how well they recover at night. The human body is an ecosystem where every system affects another. One healthy habit often creates positive chain reactions across the entire body. A person who exercises regularly may sleep better. Better sleep improves hunger control. Better hunger control improves nutrition. Better nutrition improves energy. Better energy increases productivity and confidence. Small changes compound over time. That is the real science many people overlook. Transformation is rarely one giant decision. It is thousands of small decisions repeated consistently. The body remembers patterns. This is why habits matter more than temporary motivation. Motivation is emotional and unstable. Habits are automatic and reliable. People who rely only on motivation often quit when life becomes difficult. But people who build systems continue even during hard seasons, and eventually their bodies reflect those systems. One of the biggest misconceptions about metabolism is that some foods magically boost it, while certain foods slightly increase calorie burn during digestion. No single food can overcome an unhealthy lifestyle. There is no miracle tea, fat-burning drink, or magical supplement that replaces movement, nutrition, sleep, and consistency. The body responds to overall patterns, not isolated tricks.